Everything's looking crazy, a storm on the horizon. The pressure is low, gotta get moving, put on a show. The news is all buzzing, state of alert, but we've got a plan, we're ready to work. Emergency Management Associates, we're here for the crisis, we're here for the fates. From the first sign of trouble to the all clear sign, we're on the front lines, we're one of a kind. Emergency Management Associates, we're the calm in the chaos, we're opening gates, connecting the dots and making the calls. We're picking you up when you're starting to fall. See a little fire or a rising flood, we're a well-oiled machine, we're running in the mud. From the city hall meetings to the rescue teams, turning worst case scenarios into hopeful dreams. We're training the people, we're stocking the gear, we're the team you can count on when trouble is near. Emergency Management Associates, we're here for the crisis, we're here for the fates. From the first sign of trouble to the all clear sign, we're on the front lines, we're one of a kind. Emergency Management Associates, we're the calm in the chaos, we're opening gates, connecting the dots and making the calls. We're picking you up when you're starting to fall. It's more than a job, it's a calling, you see. Prepared for the present and what's yet to be. Every second counts, we're ready to react for our communities. We're making an impact. Emergency Management Associates, we're here for the crisis, we're here for the fates. From the first sign of trouble to the all clear sign, we're on the front lines, we're one of a kind. Emergency Management Associates, we're the calm in the chaos, we're opening gates, connecting the dots and making the calls. We're picking you up when you're starting to fall. Yeah, we're picking you up, we're ready to go. EMA, let's get this show on the road.
I think we should get this show on the road, guys. What do you think? Let's do this thing. Let's make it happen right now. It's going to be fun, guys. I promise you, it's going to be a lot of fun here. Let's get this thing going here, okay? My name is Ron Tyler. I'm the president of Emergency Management Associates. We're coming to you from the Area Command, 392 miles west of Kitty Hawk Beach, North Carolina, guys. We're here for you right now on the air. Guys, we want to give you the important information about this storm. This has dumped heavy snow. It's dumped ice on us. It's dumped very cold, bitter temperatures on us, below zero freezing temperatures. Guess what? In some areas, we also have tornadoes. Yes, we have multiple tornadoes. Renee Seppi's watching these. She's going to give us up-to-the-minute information about that as well as here on our chat. I'll pass that information on to all of you who are just listening or watching this program and not paying attention to the chat. We're going to give you that information, guys. Yes, thundersnow as well. Thundersnow, guys, guess what? It's happening. Okay? Kenzo is here in the chat saying pretty good snow up here in Quincy, Massachusetts. Yes, it's snowing there. Quincy, how many inches do you have? What do you have there, guys? Thunderstorms, snowing, ice, and rain all over the place, guys. Thunderstorms. Okay? Thundersnow. Kenzo, what do you have in way of snow right now on the ground? I'm waiting for Kenzo to come back here. I hope he does. Here in Morganton, guess what? It has snowed. It's supposed to be snowing right now, according to the weather forecast. Kenzo says almost 4 to 5 inches right now on the ground in Massachusetts. That's incredible. That's absolutely incredible. Guys, it's happening now. It's happening right now. Let me give you an idea what's happening here in Morganton. This is Morganton Department of Public Safety, the police station in Morganton, North Carolina. Here our house, right here. See the snow? We have ½ inch of snow on the ground here. This is the other part of our parking lot here. ½ inch of snow on the ground. And guess what? It's not pliable snow. This is snow on the ground. Ice. We let our dogs out in it earlier today. They didn't want to be there. They left no tracks. That's because the snow on the ground is frozen on the ground. Things are getting really dicey, guys. Again, we told you before when the snow was just beginning, the storm was getting started in southeastern New Mexico, going over into Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas, that area, going up north as well. We told you all that if you don't have to travel, don't do it. Don't do it. It's not worth your time, not worth your effort, not worth your life. Don't do it, guys. Don't do it all. Morganton Public Safety put out a notice this morning with this picture you see here on the far right. If you have the option, don't go out at all or drive today at all. We say that's a good idea. The roads are, as they say, slicker than snot on a glass doorknob. We opted for the PG version, but that doesn't include the trash. Rest assured, your city is in great hands with round-the-clock coverage for fire, police, and medical, all that may arise from this storm. As this is the rest of our county, by our partners spanning all emergency services branches. If you don't have to drive, don't do it. Slow down, Motown. Slow down, Motown. It's right here for you. Okay? Right here for you. Now, here in Morganton, we've already got 1/4 inch of snow on the ground. Like I said, it's frozen. Frozen ice. Okay? You can walk on it, but you're not going to sink down in the snow. It's probably not going to melt for some time. The temperatures that we are having now are going to stay below zero or below freezing for the next week. Already, like I said, we have a 1/4 inch on the ground. And these conditions are going to persist until at least Monday afternoon. Snow, blowing snow, sleet, and icy. Okay? But like I said, the temperature's not going to get any better at all. Okay? We are going to have sleet and icy conditions that will make travel treacherous, if not dangerous and life-threatening. Stay home. Stay home. Okay? Now, I'm going to take these pictures down. I want you to get the report from the first responders out on the street and Fox News. This is Fox News, guys. Right here. Get the report from the horse's mouth here.
And welcome back, everybody, with our extended coverage of this epic winter storm that has some legs. About 2,000 straight miles from New Mexico to Maine, getting affected with either Arctic blasted cold air or freezing rain, sleet, snow, or just plain old severe thunderstorms. Yeah, plain old. We got a tornado watch across the Gulf Coast all the way into lower Alabama and Georgia. I am live right now in Greenville, South Carolina, an area that just picked up again with the freezing rain. We have seen every mode of winter weather with the exception of heavy snow. We've seen sleet, freezing rain, and it's been a sandwich back and forth. And you can see the sleet has really piled up nicely over the last couple of hours right here on the sidewalk. So things are passable at this point. You got people walking around. Temperature's about 28 degrees. We have a cold front coming in across this Arctic air mass, which is firmly entrenched through the Piedmont of North Carolina, down into the upstate of South Carolina, and now nosing still across northern Georgia. I want to bring back in meteorologist Jay Menard and
a prison sentence just for carrying your firearm. Gun laws are changing.
Okay, hold on. I can't let this go. Sorry about that.
Concerning me the most at this point, yeah, very heavy snow for the mid-Atlantic through the Northeast. It's that changeover to freezing rain again for northern Georgia, which is now sliding up that I-85 corridor right on track.
Yeah, we're watching it in real time. North of Atlanta, we're starting to see pink on radar, which means that as that moisture works in, as it falls through the column of air, warms and, well, straight up freezes at the surface. So that's what we're looking at right now, that expansive coverage of freezing rain working into the I-85. Yeah. Bob, headed right up in your direction. I mean, right now, if I were able to take...
Okay, let me back that up just a second here.
Making the snow very fine and small, so it's not accumulating as fast, but it's still coming down at a decent rate.
Yeah, Brandon, how's the wind been up there? Are we talking close to blizzard-like conditions or no?
It's been generally light up here, thankfully. The wind hasn't been too bad. If we ever have blizzard conditions, it's been closer to when we get into the heavier bands of snow with, intense snowfall rates and bigger snowflakes. But overall, the conditions have been okay.
Beautiful. Where are you headed right now, man?
Actually, believe it or not, I am going down in between Dayton and Cincinnati. A couple chaser friends of mine, their alternator went out in their truck. So I am on my way to go pick up an alternator and go change out their alternator.
Man, listen, you're always doing something, right? You're always helping people out. I appreciate it. Brandon Koppelberg up there live in Columbus, Ohio area on I-70 where it is clearly snow covered. Brandon, we'll check back in with you in just a little bit. Thank you for the report. We appreciate it. All right, still coming up. The freezing rain has started once.
Will continue to fall for the rest of the day, making the situation even worse here on the roadways. As you can see, there are some drivers out here who have decided to brave this, but emergency crews have recommended they not do this. Throughout the day, we've seen people spinning out. We've seen people get stuck as they try to move along this stretch of roadway here in Hoboken. And of course, you can see our first responders moving throughout this area too, trying to do their best to keep an eye on the situation and keep everyone safe. But Bob, the big update from here in Hoboken, New Jersey, is that now it is sleeting. The snowfall has let up for now, and we are anticipating that the roadway conditions will deteriorate as we continue throughout the rest of the day, and especially as things get dark. I want to send it back over to you.
Yeah, all right, thank you, CB. And I hate to hear that bouncing off your head. It means, it's changed over to sleet, and that's actually harder to deal with. And we just got this in, CB. 7.2 inches of snow officially at Central Park. The biggest snowstorm we have seen up there in 4 years. So you're camped out in the right spot, CB. Thank you so much for that report in Hoboken. Great stuff. I'll get back to you in a bit. All right, so unfortunately, with that kind of snow comes all kinds of issues with closures at the airport. LaGuardia, you're closed. Reagan National, D.C. area, you're closed. GSP, closed as well. We anticipated it. We knew the storm was going to have monstrous effects on travel, and it's already happening. Look at the pictures right there in New York. You can see some, cars kind of on the middle of the road right there. Snow-covered roads in NYC. Hey, listen, we are at it for 24/7. We're Fox Weather, we're your Winter Storm HQ. We're going to be hanging in there until the storm finally ends. And as you know, that could be for days. Keep it here, everybody. We'll have the latest updates on this epic storm right after the break.
Okay, guys, it's unreal. This storm is ongoing throughout the week, okay? Yes, the bad part of this storm is going to be over Monday night, but the temperatures are going to persist. Yes, in the upper reaches, the northern tier of the United States and southern Canada, you're going to see snow and blowing snow all week long. This is going to be ongoing off and on, okay? I just came on the air to tell you that. This is ongoing. It's not going to stop. Not going to stop anytime soon. Now, I want to give you the warnings that are out, okay? Ice storm warning remains in effect until 1 p.m. Monday afternoon. Damaging icing is expected. Light additional sleet. Accumulations and ice accumulation of between 1/4 and 4/10 of an inch. Winds gusting as high as 40 miles per hour. Where? Northern mountains and northern foothills and northwest Piedmont of North Carolina. When? Until 1 p.m. Monday afternoon. Impacts: widespread power outages are likely due to the amount of ice and snow on the limbs and power lines. The outages could last for days in some areas. This does not just mean here in North Carolina. South Carolina, going down into parts of Georgia, up to Virginia, New York, Pennsylvania, Washington, D.C., Massachusetts, Ohio, Indiana, Iowa, Illinois, Nebraska, Kansas, Missouri, Arkansas, over into Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama. This is ongoing. Going up north, okay, up into Minnesota, North and South Carolina, Michigan, Wisconsin. All of these areas are going to have snow and blowing snow and icy conditions. Be aware of that, okay? Widespread power outages are likely due to the weight of the ice and snow on tree limbs and power lines. The outages could last for days in some areas. Falling trees and limbs could pose a threat to life and property. We had one case we heard of where a tree or several trees fell on somebody's home again. Okay? Ice and snow-covered roadways will become treacherous and impassable. The hazardous conditions could impact Monday morning commute as well. Again, we are asking everybody, as well as the public service agencies, the police, fire, and paramedics, are asking all of us to stay off the roads and stay home. Stay off the roads and stay home. Additional details. Precipitation rates are expected to increase this afternoon, bringing additional impacts. Treacherous road conditions and power outages will remain in effect through Sunday night and linger through at least Monday. That's going to happen. It's going to continue, guys. It's not going to stop. If you don't have to go out, please don't do it. Please don't do it. It's not worth it. Not worth it. Let's talk about this ice warning. I'm sorry, guys. Honestly, I thought that I was going to be able to do this without altering my picture here, but I won't do that again. Okay. This is an ice warning for Morganton, North Carolina, and it affects all of us all across the United States. Okay. Ice warning until at least Monday afternoon at 1 p.m. What do you need to do? Avoid the subject event as per the instructions. Stay off the roads, stay indoors. Okay. This is issued by the Greenville, Spartanburg, South Carolina U.S. National Weather Service. Affected area, portions of the Piedmont and Western North Carolina. Portions of Piedmont and Western North Carolina. Let's get you some more information here. Let's talk about precautionary actions. Precautionary actions. Preparedness actions that you and I can do. Okay, let's look at this. Okay, precautionary preparedness actions. An ice storm warning means severe weather warning. Severe weather conditions are expected or are occurring. Significant amounts of ice accumulations will make travel dangerous or impossible. Travel is strongly discouraged. Commerce will likely be severely impacted. If you must travel, keep a flashlight, food, and water in your vehicle in case of an emergency. Ice accumulations and winds are likely to lead to snapped power lines and falling tree branches. They will add to the danger. Prepare for possible power outages. The latest road conditions for the state, you can reach the information line by calling 511. 511 for state road conditions. Okay? Do not touch down power lines. Do not touch, drive over, or even get near any power lines at all. Okay? If you step over near a power line, the arc from the power line could affect you. You get within a foot or two of the power line, you may see electrical arc that could kill you. Electrical arcs can kill you. These are energized power lines. Don't take the chance. Do not take the chance, guys. It's not worth it. Do not touch or go near any power lines. Report any power line outages to your power company. Travel is highly discouraged due to the slick roadways and the possibility of downed trees and power lines. Please be prepared. Please be prepared, guys. This is imminent. This is occurring right now. This is occurring right now, guys. Do we have any questions? Renee Seppi says more than 800,000 people are without power across the United States, more possibly in the future. Okay? Over 800,000 people are without power. Now, fortunately, here in Morganton, where we live, we still have power, but that could change. That could change. That's why after my Sunday school class, once I found out that I could go on the air, I decided to come back and tell you this. This is important information. This is very important information. Do we have any questions, guys? This is important. Okay? Now, Renee Steppe's also saying, also have ground booms in Shelby, North Carolina. One such boom happened in her backyard 5 feet from the back door. These happen. Why? Because the atmosphere, guys, the atmosphere can cause these loud booms. Thunder booms, as they're called. They can happen. Anne Marie says Hudson County, New Jersey is a mess, just like the video from Fox News showed. Hoboken, over in Hudson County, New Jersey, it's a mess. Stay home. Don't go out until it's all over. Renee Seppi says Nashville, Tennessee is 95% without power. 95% without power, guys. Stay indoors. Conserve power. We've talked about if you have electrical generators, use them. Don't bring your gas power generation in your house. Keep it outside. Run an extension cord from the power generator into your house. Remember, put it far enough away from any open windows or doors so that you don't get that carbon monoxide in your home. Please do that. Please pay attention to that. I also recommend solar power generators, solar batteries with solar panels. If you have the possibility to get those, do it. Here in our home, we have our backup panel for our phones here. This solar generator is from 4 Patriots. Okay, this solar panel can generate enough power for 3 power-ups for our phones in one sitting. We keep this charged at all times. Okay, we also have solar panels sitting in our office studio here in the windows, keeping our solar batteries powered. We have smaller solar batteries to keep our electronics powered. Please do that. Please do that. Renee Seppi says a tornado warning has been issued for Newton, Damascus, and Elmo, Georgia until 4 p.m. Tornado warnings in the due south part of the United States. Please, guys, please prepare. If you have a tornado warning, please take cover now. Take cover now. Okay? If you have a home, you don't have a basement, go to the center part of the hallway of your home away from all windows. If you have the opportunity, pull a bedroom mattress on top of you. Hold on to it. Pull the bedroom mattress over you and your family and hold on to it. That will protect you from any flying objects or something that may fall from the ceiling. Don't go near any windows. If you do have a basement, go to one basement corner and stay there. Stay there. Okay? If you have a tornado shelter, go there. Okay? If you are without power, and your house gets cold, go to a warming shelter, such as a library if you can, or somewhere else it's open and warm. Go there. Don't stay in the bitter cold. This storm is not going to end for a while. Okay? Don't go out. This storm will not end for a while. Okay? Don't go out unless you have to. Hurricane Heather says, be weather aware in Georgia. In Georgia, guys. Florida could also see tornadoes out of this as well. Okay? Any questions? Do we have any questions, guys? Any questions? Okay, I don't see anybody having any questions here. Let me give you some thoughts off the top of my head. I want to talk about our first responders. Our first responders that may have left their families to go out on the streets to help all of us. I'm talking paramedics. I'm talking about fire personnel. I'm talking about EMS. I'm talking about police officers and emergency managers. When we were out for a short time last night, we saw our Morganton emergency manager out on the streets patrolling Morganton, servicing our town. That's what emergency managers do. Okay? I'm here getting information and I'm passing it on to you. That's what we do. That's what we do as emergency managers. But this afternoon and tonight, my heart goes out to the people who don't get to stay home when the weather turns dangerous. While many of us are inside where it's warm, there are men and women out in the wind and ice and blowing snow, showing up because someone has to. Police officers watching over our quiet streets. Firefighters ready to respond in seconds. EMS, emergency medical crews, answering calls that can't wait. Grocery workers, keeping the shelves stocked so families can eat. I want to pay tribute also to the utility and line crews, working high above the frozen ground to keep lights on, heat on. And if the power is down, they're out servicing that so the power will be coming back on, and so all of us can have power and heat in our homes. National Guard members are also standing by to help where they're needed. These people are not just uniforms. These are mothers. These are fathers. These are sons and daughters. People with names. People with families of their own who worry. They worry every time the phone rings or the weather gets worse. Storms like this don't just test the roads. They test the strength of our communities. They test the reserve power of our first responders. They test each one of us. They test our strength. They test our endurance. They test our commitment. And every time these workers step forward instead of stepping back, they test them. So tonight, I'm asking each and every one of you, say a prayer for every hardworking person helping our communities through this massive winter storm. For steady hands, for safe travel, for protection in the cold and the dark hours, for warm homes waiting for them at the end of a long shift. Pray for them. They need us and we need them. May God bless each one of us that we might be ready for each other, to help each other in everything we do. May God bless you and protect you. May God be with you this day and always. God be with you until we meet again. We'll see you on the other side of this. If anything else happens, we'll be back on the air to tell you about it as soon as the information becomes available. Until then, God be with you until we meet again. We'll see you on the other side. Good night, everybody. Have a good day. Be safe. Take care. God bless. Bye-bye.
Here at Emergency Management Associates, we're dedicated and true, bringing you the us so much for your sub. You're a key part of our growing family, a member of our knowledge club. With every like, every share, and every comment you send our way, our critical message spreads further, helping more people every single day. Together we're stronger and more prepared. That's the truth we all abide. You help us build resilience with nowhere for uncertainty to hide. Your engagement truly inspires us. Your feedback acts as a guiding light, helping us continually grow and making our channel's future bright. We're always learning, always striving to be better. Bring you the most up-to-date information, no matter the weather. Emergency Management Associates is here for you now and forever, it's true. Keep watching, keep learning, because we truly appreciate all that you do. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.